In the early days of the Internet, a young computer scientist named Larry Page sat in a cramped dorm room at Stanford University. He had an idea that no one could have predicted would reshape the world forever. He wanted to create a search engine that was faster, smarter, and more efficient than anything on the market. But little did anyone know, this simple idea would turn into one of the most successful companies of the 21st century. It all began with a humble project called Backrub. Larry Page, along with his partner Sergey Brin, worked tirelessly to develop their search engine. Backrub was based on a revolutionary concept. Instead of relying on the number of times a word appeared on a page, they analyzed the links between websites, allowing them to rank the most relevant ones. It was a groundbreaking approach that made search results more accurate. The duo quickly realized they had something special, but they needed a better name. That's when Google was born, a play on the word Google, a mathematical term for the number 1 followed by 100 zeros. Google's official launch in 1998 was a moment of quiet excitement. The search engine was faster, more reliable, and offered more accurate results than anything users had seen before. But the journey wasn't easy. Google struggled to attract investors, as the concept of a search engine that didn't charge users seemed impossible to monetize. Despite the skepticism, Google's growth was undeniable. As the number of people using it increased, so did its potential. The world was beginning to realize that this company might just be onto something big. In 2000, Google introduced AdWords, an advertising platform that would become the backbone of its business model. AdWords allowed businesses to advertise their products based on search keywords, creating a win-win situation for both advertisers and Google. This was a turning point for the company, as it showed that a search engine could not only be useful, but also profitable. Google's unique advertising model, combined with its user-friendly search technology, set the company on a path to dominate the market. By 2004, Google had transformed from a university project into a multi-billion-dollar company. The company went public, offering its shares on the stock market. With the IPO, Google was now in the spotlight, and it didn't take long for the world to notice the company's meteoric rise. But Google's success wasn't just due to its superior search engine. It was also thanks to its constant innovation. From Gmail to Google Maps, the company expanded its reach into new territories, making itself indispensable to users worldwide. Despite its rapid growth, Google faced fierce competition. Other companies like Yahoo and Microsoft had their own search engines, but they couldn't match Google's speed or accuracy. Microsoft, in particular, posed a threat with its own search engine, Bing. But Google's commitment to innovation kept it ahead of the curve. The company continued to refine its algorithms, adding features like personalized search results and instant search. Each new update made Google even more powerful, solidifying its position as the leader in the search engine market. As Google's influence grew, it began to venture into other areas. The company's acquisition of YouTube in 2006 was a significant move, allowing Google to expand into the world of video content. With YouTube, Google became the dominant player in online video, just as it had been in search. The move also paved the way for future acquisitions, such as Android in 2005, which turned Google into a mobile powerhouse. As smartphones became more ubiquitous, Google's Android system became the operating system of choice for millions of users worldwide. In 2010, Google introduced Google Chrome, a web browser that would go on to become one of the most popular browsers in the world. With Chrome, Google revolutionized the way people interacted with the internet. The browser was faster, more secure, and more user-friendly than any other at the time. But Chrome wasn't just about browsing the web. It was a way for Google to integrate its services even further into users' daily lives. Google was no longer just a search engine. It had become a global tech ecosystem. By 2015, Google had transformed into a global conglomerate under the umbrella of Alphabet Inc., a new parent company that allowed the company to focus on its core search business, while also pursuing ambitious projects in areas like artificial intelligence, self-driving cars, and even life sciences. Google's search engine, however, remained at the heart of the company. With billions of searches processed every day, it was still the go-to source for information. Google's reach and influence continued to expand, cementing its status as one of the most powerful companies in the world. Today, Google is synonymous with the Internet itself. The company's search engine powers over 90% of the global search market, and its suite of products, like Gmail, Google Drive, and Google Docs, are used by billions of people around the world. But Google's success story is far from over. The company continues to innovate, explore new technologies, and push the boundaries of what is possible. What started as a simple search engine is now a global force that shapes the way we interact with the digital world. Google has truly become the most powerful search engine in history.